Hello! So, it is the end of October. When it was the end of September, I said in the Best of September video that I could do a monthly favorite, probably. I was not sure that I could find really favorites that are different each month. For this month, surprisingly, I managed to do that, and I thought I would share them with you because I still like the idea of listing everything in each month that was really the best in that particular month, because it really helps with seeing things more in a positive way. It is also just fun. What I really liked in October was that we had a couple of really warm weeks, and we have managed to go to the Luxembourg garden and take a nice walk, a nice autumn walk, and it was luckily not the weekend, so there were not a lot of people, and the entire experience was kind of like a spa. It was really nice because there were falling leaves everywhere in beautiful colors, and they even made this nice crispy sound when they hit the ground. So the entire experience was very peaceful and just nice. Just a nice autumn day. And I really appreciated that because I actually really miss going hiking, since hiking is not really easily accessible from Paris. So yeah, it was a really nice experience. My second favorite was actually from yesterday, and this favorite is also regarding weather. Weather is just something that I think really can affect your mood, and sometimes it can really be pleasant and really in line with your mood, and yeah, that is why it can be so memorable. So yesterday was really the first day when it was starting to get really cold. It was about 5 or 8 degrees, something like that, and it was even raining. But when it stopped raining for a while, there was a nice fog all over the city, and I went out the door and I went out to the street, and it was so cold and quiet at the same time. And for some reason, I really like that. Well, for some reason, obviously I like the quiet because I don't get much quiet in the middle of the city. But I also really like when it's cold, because I feel like when it is cold, that just really gives an added level of peacefulness to the streets. When it is really cold, there is usually no one around because no one wants to go out, and therefore the entire experience is just more pleasant and more peaceful. I hope I will experience that again this fall, because there are a lot of factors that need to be in line in order for this to happen during the day, but if it doesn't happen during the day, then I will go out for a nice walk at 5 in the morning. Wow, I didn't even plan this. So the next favorite is related to walking, actually. I really have been enjoying wearing comfortable shoes, because when we moved here to Paris, we decided to not use the public transport, mainly because it takes the same amount of time to go to class when we walk as it would taking the metro. And I always preferred walking to going down to the metro, so that is why we are walking. But the thing is, when you are walking a decent amount each day, then it gets really important what kind of shoes you are wearing. And for a while I have been really keeping myself to, looking normal rather than wearing comfortable shoes. But I've started wearing comfortable shoes. They don't look horrible or anything. They are just more comfortable than my usual shoes that I would wear to the street. But it is really nice when your feet don't get tired just from what kind of shoes you are wearing. And I even find myself, when I'm wearing really comfortable shoes, that I am walking more quickly and I am kind of jumping sometimes on the street because it is so comfortable and it is so nice to have comfortable shoes on. Wow, the things that are my favorites this month. I really can appreciate the small things in life, can't I? Okay, my next favorite is very much related to fall, and it is pumpkins. I always really enjoy when pumpkin season comes around, but for a long while I have only been using pumpkins for desserts, for example, pumpkin pie and pumpkin cookies. But I have recently discovered that you can use pumpkins for savory meals as well. And I have been really a big fan of savory meals with pumpkins. I actually plan on making pumpkin soup this week with spices and chili and things like that. It will be creamy pumpkin soup is really just the nicest thing to have when it is cold outside. And the last favorite that I wanted to mention is cinnamon tea. The way I discovered cinnamon tea was I actually only drink tea with caffeine in it in the mornings. So if I would like to have a tea in the afternoon, it has to be without caffeine. So something like mint tea, for example. And we ran out of mint tea about 5 days ago, and I didn't want to go down to the store to get more mint tea. So that is why I looked up some alternatives, and I found that you can make tea with cinnamon, just with a cinnamon stick. So you basically pour some hot water on a cinnamon stick and it will make a delicious tea. I even put in some cloves, some whole cloves next to this cinnamon stick, and the entire thing was like a chai tea. It is really amazing what you can do with just a cinnamon stick. I feel like this month's favorites were very much inspired by the weather. Weather really has a huge impact on life, doesn't it? I hope you had a great month. I love smelling cinnamon, it is so nice. I hope you had a great month, and I will see you tomorrow, and we will see if we can do a November favorite as well. It depends on if I can really manage to find favorites that are really for that month. So thank you for watching. Have a very nice day.